We must have heard motivational speakers telling a lot of times that you should write your goals down. I even remember my parents telling me as a kid that if you want to learn something, you have to write and learn. I used to think for myself that why should I waste my time when I can read about it and memorize it in my head 100 times? Then why is it that everybody is telling me to write it down? And this question, this why question stuck me so hard that I wanted to understand the answer of why is it important to write things down. So I decided to dig in a little bit, do a little bit of research and understand the answer. And that is when I actually realized that as a kid, whenever we used to have test papers or dictation in class, which everybody can relate, the answers that goes wrong, our teachers asked us to write it 5 times, 10 times, 15 times based on their mood. But afterwards we remembered these words, the spelling of these words very well. Why? Because we were writing it down on a paper. And this phenomenon is called as generation effect. So let me explain that with an example. So human mind is a complex phenomenon which all of us know, and it has this capacity to remember those things better that we generate for ourselves rather than just thinking or visualizing about it. So when you are writing the goals down, you are actually creating this generation effect twice for yourself. Once when you visualize about it, and second when you write it down. So vividly writing your goal on a piece of paper will make sure that it is stuck in your subconscious mind. And this written sheet of paper has to be kept in such a way that you are looking at it every day, twice every day, so that this becomes a constant reminder for yourself. So now the second question will be why twice and what time it has to be. Twice because there is only 2 times that this particular thing is going to happen. One is sleeping and second is getting up in the morning. Why are you supposed to read your goal just before sleep and the first thing after you get up? In any other time of the day, our logical mind is completely awake and the probability of self-doubt is high. Our mind may ask, are you capable of achieving this goal? Do you think, are you worthy of this goal? But when you sleep, just before you sleep, your logical mind is off. The same thing happens the moment you get up also. Your logical mind is off, and when you read your goal, it gets registered in your subconscious mind. So your mind will create phenomena in such a way that you reach your goal as fast as possible, and your goal will be very clear in your mind as well, because there is no chances of self-doubt and self-questioning when your subconscious mind is the active one. Studies after studies have proved several times that human mind remembers those things which has been written rather than what it generally thinks. So most important things in our life has to be written down so that we create this generation effect for ourselves. And your goal qualifies all the criteria of an important thing in your life. So let us make sure to write down our goals in a piece of paper and create this generation effect, and make sure that we keep a constant reminder to ourselves by reading it before sleep and the moment we get up in the morning, and make sure that you and me both achieve our goals together.